And the burning doesn't occur when these vehicles are not in close proximity to me. When I've seen them, but the occasions when they go right past me, it does occur. This is highly discrediting to actually even talk about this, and I believe that is why they do it. This is a program of elimination, and it's also behaviour modification as well. Why do I think that? Because it obviously changes your behaviour. When you're being tortured and you're being burned in very severely by whatever weapons they're using, it does modify your behaviour. It does, you don't want to get burned again, obviously. So this is part of the program to use these vehicles, whether they are genuine emergency vehicles or whether they are put on in secrecy specifically to do this type of targeting to people. I don't know, but I do know they are definitely used in this. That's why it's a kind of a process called sensitization. And I was in a friend's house and aware that the burning occurred at the same time as these vehicles would pass me often. So I'd already been kind of entrained to that, Then I was in a friend's home and an emergency vehicle, an ambulance, parked outside and shone the blue lights, flashed them through the window. That could have been a one-off, but that happened again in another friend's home in the same week in a different location where they parked outside and allowed the blue lights to flash through the window, and then they went away. And also timing the emergency sirens to when I exit or return to my home. It could be that the police forces being masons and the ambulance people being masons have been conscripted to participate in this harassment. It could be because I reported the factory, and obviously the people that are involved in that are masons with a lot of funds. They could easily pay off the police to do this, or certain people in the police force to do this. However, all this is just speculation, but I can definitely say that this is occurring and that it can't be coincidence, and that it is very, very painful that when they burn me, they burn an area which I would say is about 6 inches in circumference from the TMJ inner ear outwards. All the cheek ends up burned and red, as I've put online in a video, the photographs. And the inner ear is very, very painful, with skin, patches of skin actually missing from it. And there is an increase in tinnitus. And there is also an increase in V2K, which is the hearing of sirens when there are no sirens there, such as when I'm at home during the evening. And it's obvious to me that whatever they're using to burn the inner ear, it does allow this to happen. It does allow, or it does cause some pathological condition within the ear and the brain that makes the hearing of these sirens come about. And it sounds like the sound originates in the middle of your head, in the middle of your ears. It comes from within, not without. And I think that is a coincidence as well. And obviously, when there's several coincidences together in a situation, they are no longer coincidences when they occur repeatedly. So it's obvious to me that this is a very well coordinated program, and obviously to be done in secret, it needs to discredit the person, and anybody who would claim such things must be crazy. But of course we've been lied to, haven't we? We've been lied to about virtually everything. We've been lied to about the Twin Towers. Why wouldn't they do this? Why wouldn't they lie to us this way and get rid of dissidents or troublemakers or people that complain or any people that they just don't want in society? Why wouldn't they get rid of them this way? It's a perfect way to get rid of them. It discredits them, and because the moral majority don't believe that this could possibly happen. We don't live in a society like this. They've been brainwashed. Then that is its cover story. But we've got child trafficking. We've got all these things going on, and the people that are capable of that are most definitely capable of launching these hideous, covert, psychological and physical destructive traumas upon people that they have decided are their enemies or decided that they don't want to exist in their society. Or they've decided that these people are crazy, therefore they must give them voices and make them look crazy. Therefore they must burn them, therefore they must stalk them to make them appear crazy. And I think some of it is a war against the freedom of the individual will. The will to live how you wish. I think a lot of that is against this because they want to control everything. The powers that be. Okay, thank you. God bless. I'm having to